Hey, Mamaritas.
Hi,
Hi.
what's up,
What
everyone?
what is up? So oh wow, we were so chatty before we hit record and now
We
I
said all
don't
we ha-
even
we
know.
said all we have to say. So
Bye. Nothing, no podcast this week. We're all talked
see
out.
see you guys later.
I'm picking. So I guess we'll just start with a nice weekly recap.
Yeah,
How's your week been?
it's you know what? Other than my little frustration yesterday,
Yes.
I got over that hump, and it's great.
Yes. We never do this, but we had an impromptu margarita session yesterday.
Yeah,
Luckily, my hair appointment, I went in early for it, so got out early. So by the time you were texting me and was like, I just really need a margarita and I'll go have one by myself if I have
no,
to, I was like, oh, friend, hold on.
this is
I'm
how
meeting
you
you.
know that it's serious, okay? Because if I'm like, I will go have a margarita by myself. Oh no, we're
Mm-hmm.
in trouble
Mm-hmm.
because Tasha, number one, Tasha does not go out after work. We don't do impromptu
No, we don't.
hangouts because I need a plan. I don't ever do an
Mm-hmm.
impromptu like, hey, want to go hang out after? Because typically, no, I want to go home.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday, you had brought it up and you were like, oh, if I didn't have this hair appointment, I'd go get one of those soft serves. And I was like, oh, you know what? I don't care where you are. I'll go by myself. I need alcohol.
I was not letting my bestie go drink by herself, and especially not go try a delicious soft serve margarita that we
I
finally
know.
got to have.
God, I know. It was so good.
It was so good. I've
And
been
you know
thinking about
what?
those things all day.
I was so pissy when I walked in the door, but after that, I was fine.
All of our cares just went away.
You did.
I actually finished mine before you,
You did.
and I never finished my drink before you, and I just
You
could not stop.
you were going in so hard on this
I
soft serve. You're
really
like,
was.
you're
It
like,
was,
ooh, ooh, this is
oh
dangerous.
my God. Yeah, it was so good. I
Yeah,
I didn't have high expectations going in. I'm like, okay, these will be okay.
yeah.
They'll be okay. Be fine. Not not crazy, but um yeah, those were like I'm looking into buying a soft serve machine right now.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the ingredients. I'm going to learn how to make them at home because the only downside to the soft serve was the price.
And I feel like if you really enjoyed it,
Yeah.
by the time you go and buy them, you can buy your own machine because
Yeah.
$16,
It
$16 a pop for that is great. And also, it was a good thing it was $16 because had it been cheaper, I would have went in a little harder, and
oh yeah.
somebody would have had to come pick me up and drive me home.
Definitely, because it could be a downside or an upside depending on how you look at it. But I could get drunk really quick off of those things,
Yeah.
really quick because they go down way too good.
Have you
It
tried? Speaking of that,
mm,
what is the name of that alcohol, or what's the name of that drink? Is it Skittles?
I don't know.
Maybe it's Skittles. I'm going to tell you. I have not made that in a while on purpose because, so I think that's what it's called, but you do vodka, like a Sprite maybe,
Mm-hmm.
or is it lemonade? I can't remember. It's one or the other. And then you do a Kool-Aid packet.
Oh, okay.
When I tell you that is dangerous because you do not taste the alcohol in it,
Yeah.
it is so dangerous.
Mm.
I used to mix that up all the time. Gone, hammered. It is so good. I'll have to look it up and we'll have to make it one night.
We will. We'll have to make it one night because I definitely have the kitchen space now.
You do have plenty of kitchen space.
The oldest and her husband and the grandbaby moved out over the weekend. They are in their new house.
Yep.
I will not cry. I've already cried all the tears. Trust me. But now I am looking forward to my space. Like I almost texted you over the weekend and to show you what my kitchen looked like.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I want to see her face. I want to see her reaction when she walks in my house.
Yeah. No, we could actually
I was excited.
We could actually have a party in here
and
because
we're discussing that. I don't really have many people I could invite, but
do you know what I just thought about?
oh no, what?
Do you know how many TikToks we can make in
Yes.
all the space that you have?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
No, this just hit me. Like you have so much space that we could TikTok.
We're gonna need to invest in more equipment because the kitchen alone. I mean, we could dance on the countertops.
Yeah.
I forgot I had that much space.
I could honestly do the worm all down your countertop. It's so much space in there.
It's going to be fun to see what happens.
Yeah.
What all can be done with that space.
Yeah.
But yes, I did think about TikToks and lives and just all the things.
Just imagine
we're not confined to this area.
Imagine if I was actually your roomie.
Oh, I feel like that we get in trouble.
Like
maybe.
FYI, this is actually a conversation.
Would we get any sleep? We would just be on social media all night long.
You would be like, let's go live. I'm like, okay.
No. Well,
I mean, that would actually be, it would be like a sorority house if we were roomies. We'd be up like, oh my God, let's TikTok.
Mm-hmm. It really would. I saw something on social media last week or the week before, something about after your 40s, once you hit this era of your life, I guess the premenopause and menopause, whatever, that's when you start living your life like you're 16 again. Yeah. Once the kids are gone, that's what happens. Except I'm not going to stay out until 4:00 in the morning, but I'm gonna go and I'm gonna have fun.
You cannot do that.
I'm just not gonna party during the hours that I used to when I was 16. But I'm gonna enjoy life like I'm 16.
I can live life like I'm 16, but like the back pain and inflammation reminds me that I am actually elderly.
Yes. So, here a while back, every now and again a random joint just flares up in my hands, which I'm used to. So, now a random toe joint flared up this week.
Mm-hmm.
I thought maybe I had been bit by something. I have not. It's just the arthritis in my toes now.
Yeah.
So now I don't. It's spring. It's sandal season.
Yeah.
But I have a big old swollen toe due to arthritis right now. So I don't even want to wear my sandals or any of my cute little summer shoes because.
No, I told you my entire body was inflamed. For the past 2 weeks, I woke up and I was like, what is actually happening? Mm-hmm. And I felt good yesterday. Mm-hmm. Okay. I think yesterday the day before, it was the first day that I woke up and I was like, no, I actually don't hurt right now.
Nice.
And then I got outside and I cut down trees and limbs and branches. And I drug them to the end of my road in a wagon. And Carmita tried to help me, but then I'm like, dude, you can't see.
Go sit down.
She's walked, so she comes outside with some scissors.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm like, okay.
What was she going to do with those?
Because we were trying to cut some, like, one of the trees that I had cut, it was, I don't know, covered in some netting stuff that, I don't know, somebody had planted something and it was netted or whatever. And I couldn't move it because the netting was around it.
Oh, okay.
And so she was like, I'll go get some scissors. Here she comes with the scissors. And I'm like, please be careful. You would think this is my child. I'm like, okay, be careful walking down the stairs. And she's like, I got it. And so after I cut it, she has the scissors in her hand. And I said, no, put them in the wagon. And she goes, do you not trust me with the scissors? I said, no,
No.
I don't. You're a fall risk. And you can't see. You're going to impale yourself with these scissors. And it's going to be all my fault. And my family's never going to let me live it down. Okay. So
Yeah,
put the scissors down.
nothing can happen to Carmita on your watch.
No.
Or it's done.
No, because everyone's going to be like, oh, you were with her. You were supposed to be watching her. How dare you let her impale herself with these scissors? That's how that's going to go.
Yeah.
But then, so I would just like to point out, this is why I say nobody needs a stinking man. Okay. Listen, I am an anti-man right now, and so
yeah, you are. They've really been pissing you off lately.
man, I am so anti-man right now. I could just set them all on fire. But I told my grandmother, I said, we don't need no stinking men, okay? We got this on our own because this man asked my, like, after the ice storm,
Mm-hmm.
this man, I don't know who he is or why, what he does. I don't know. Anyway, I think he's like a preacher or something. He contacted my grandmother because they were doing good deeds.
Oh.
And so he contacted my grandmother and was like, oh, do you have anything that needs any trees, any whatever that needs to be cut? She says, yeah, one of my trees
Everybody
is
did.
like lean, so it's like right in my front yard.
Yeah.
This man
Mm-mm.
comes over, cuts it like from the root, like he's the trunk is still there, or like the stub is still there. He cuts it, it falls into the front yard because it broke during
Yeah.
he cuts it down. He leaves it there
What?
and never returns.
He didn't finish the job?
He did not. And so my grandma called him and was like, hey, you said you were going to come cut this tree up and take it off or whatever. Oh, I'm so sorry. I guess it must have slipped through the cracks or whatever. Mm-hmm. So then he says that he's going to come back on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And I told my grandma, I said, you can't trust no man. He said he's coming back on Saturday. He's not coming back. Did he show up on Saturday?
Nope.
No. And so here's me going out there with my little saw, cutting it up. My great aunt came out there and she cut a good bit of it up. And they drug some of it. I think she did mostly like the branches and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I think her saw died or something. And so my grandma was like, well, will you come finish it? Of course I will. So I went and I finished it, cut the rest of it up. Had these big old pieces that I had to drag all the way. Now, my driveway is very long. It takes a while to get down my driveway. So I had to put it in the wagon and, pull it
Haul it
downhill.
off.
And here's Carmita trying to carry some branches and I'm like, please be careful. Don't tree up. Don't fall. She's like, I can pull the wagon. No, you can't. Please just sit down somewhere. Anyway, so I did it.
Mm.
And I was like, you can't trust no man.
Ugh.
And you know what? That just put another
The church man at that.
was
it a preacher? Did you say it was
I think he was a preacher.
Shame.
And that's what my grandma said. She said, you would think he's a preacher. You would think he would keep his word. And I said, no, I wouldn't. He's still a man.
Oh, that's a shame. I'm
Can't be trusted.
Can't even trust the man of God.
I know. Okay. I was very frustrated.
They have been letting you down a lot lately. You've told me some stories. The audacity, yeah.
They just working my nerves.
They really are.
And honestly, if I wasn't so annoyed by women also, I'd say I'd date a woman. But you know what? I get on my own nerves. I can't imagine.
No, because a lot of us or emotional and
I
cry.
know. And
You
you know
can't deal
what?
with that.
No. Because the first time a woman came to me crying, what are we? I'm like, I can't do this. Okay. I'm
I'm
out.
out.
I'm out. Like, no, thank you. I mean, intimacy is probably a no for me anyway, because just can't imagine that. Um, I'd probably have to be drunk a lot.
I can handle it to an extent. And I didn't realize this until after dating an ex of
I'm
mine.
sorry.
You know who I'm talking about
Yeah,
too.
I do.
I realized I was like, oh wow, I have a limit as to how far intimacy can go. And
Yeah.
I'm okay with it. I've always been cool with it. Always wanted it. But yeah, you can have too much. Apparently,
Yeah.
I found that out last year. But anyway,
Yeah.
and I don't even really know if all that was actually intimacy,
I don't
other than just it,
the
he was
amount
too feminine,
the amount
maybe. I don't
of
know.
crying and
Yeah, I couldn't handle it.
talking that you had to go
Yeah, I
through.
couldn't.
I was like,
And I like to talk, and I'm okay with crying. I do a lot of it here lately. I don't like it. Sometimes it's involuntary, and I don't even know why the hell I'm crying. It just happens.
so Isabella started watching Love Overboard.
Oh,
Okay. So it's just a quick rundown. It's like they're on a ship
hmm,
and like they have to couple up or whatever, but and like whoever the couples make it to the end or whatever. But
hmm,
there's some people that are like upper deckers or whatever, and then there's like the lower deck, and the lower deck has to like clean and whatever. And I guess
hmm,
the lower deck is trying to couple up with the upper deck so they can move up there and all whatever. Anyway,
okay,
so um I watched just one episode with her. Just one.
hmm,
And I was like, this is one too many. Because I just couldn't. So they all coupled up, right? Now, I need you to know that this looked like the cheapest made dating show I've ever seen. Like it just seemed very, I don't know, just very C-rated,
oh
like it was just kind of, I don't know, it was something about it. I was like, what is it? This doesn't even seem like it's good quality
yeah,
TV. But so the people, so each couple, the girls in the couple, their somebody from their life came and surprised them. It was like the final, however many,
okay,
like final 5 or 6 or whatever.
hmm,
Anyway, so somebody from their life showed up and to meet their guy and to give their opinion and
okay,
whatever.
okay.
And I told Isabella, I said, nope, couldn't be me. Because I'd be that friend like, he's stupid, dump his ass. No, and I mean, because there were so many people that were like, well, I have reservations because of this, but he seems like a good guy. I said, couldn't be me.
No,
I would be
no,
like,
that doesn't sound like something you would say.
no. I'd be like, did you see the way he was breathing in there? I told Isabella, I said, my friend is coming home with me. They're like, pack your bags.
Yeah,
I am not letting you stay another night with this man.
that
Get
would
your crap together and let's go.
that would be you. And I feel like even if you did approve of somebody, it would just be like, hmm, okay.
I mean,
Wouldn't be much to it other than that.
it would be like,
Okay.
yeah,
I won't I
he's
won't
nice.
drag you away.
He's nice,
But yeah,
I guess.
otherwise I can see, okay, ma'am, you're leaving this ship with me.
No,
We're getting off right
I
here.
told Isabella,
You're done.
I said, what? Why are they so supportive of these people? I feel like, no, no. There was this one guy. Okay, the guy was a police officer.
Mhm.
Now, he was I don't know, 23 or something. He was a
Damn,
cop.
that's young. Were they
Well,
all young people?
yeah,
Okay.
pretty much. The girl that he coupled up with, now, he's a very conservative man and he wants a very traditional
Okay.
relationship. The
Barefoot and
girl,
pregnant.
yeah, he was
Okay.
like, he told the girl, I would like for my wife to be a stay-at-home wife,
Oh,
which no one's ever told me that. And that's all I live for is for someone to be like, I want my wife to stay at home.
you got to be careful with some of those,
Well,
though.
you know
I'm
what?
just saying from experience, you got to be careful with
Just let
some
me
of
stay
those.
home. That's all I care about. I don't care what you do. I don't care where you go. Just let me stay at home. Just pay for me to be at home. Um, but he wanted a traditional relationship,
Okay.
wanted his woman to stay at home. She was a freaking model. Okay. And she's like, well, I go to events and I do this
Yeah.
and I she's advocating for her career, which I was also like, couldn't be me.
Take
Tell
me
me,
home.
threaten me with staying at home because I would be like,
What time do you want dinner on the table?
baby, you got it. But she was like, oh, well, I don't want anybody to change me. I really like my life. I'm a model and sometimes I pose in bikinis and all this other stuff. Like she's a model in like California or something
Okay.
where,
Uh,
they're posing in, she's in great shape. She's posing in bikinis and lingerie and whatever. And I'm like, I have watched this show for 15 minutes and I know that they're a bad match. Like,
yeah.
and then her friend came in and was like, well, he's a cop, but I trust your judgment. I'm sorry, Tanya. I
That
don't
sounds
trust
like
your judgment.
no.
I'm sorry. I don't trust your judgment. And I would be like, ma'am, what the fuck are you thinking? No, no, y'all are a horrible match. But her friend was just so supportive of this relationship.
Those are not the best of friends. Don't be like
No.
fake supportive. Just be honest.
Yeah.
Be honest. I don't like him.
Yeah.
Send him away. We're leaving.
Yeah. It was like, actually, go get your, like, I would probably, as soon as he started talking, like, well, I'm a cop, I would have been like, go get your stuff. Pack your
Go away,
bags and
sir.
let's go.
Go away.
Because she's not staying with you. I would have pulled you out of that hotel by your hair, kicking and screaming. And you would have been like, Tasha, I'm an adult. I do what I want. No, you're not. Not today. Get out of here.
I appreciate that. She's looking out for me. That's all it is.
Yeah, I may be a little cynical, but you know what? I call them like I see them.
This is true.
And if I'm not feeling it,
And you usually call them. It's pretty spot on.
yeah, if
Mm-hmm.
I'm not feeling it,
You usually can see them coming from a mile away
yeah.
while I have my rose-colored glasses
And
on.
you're like, oh no, he did this for me. And I'm like, that's a bare minimum. Dump him. And you're like, no, but like, so nice. And I'm like, I hate him. Anyway,
Oh wow.
I do realize how I come off though. I do understand that I come off very cynical. And I know people probably look at me and like, well, she's single. She's been single for a while. She hates men. And maybe that's why I'm like, ugh, I hate him. Ugh, I hate him for you. But like, no, if I hate somebody for you, like I
Mm-hmm.
really hate them for you.
I hope that doesn't stop the recording. Call
No,
will not stop the recording, right?
I'm, nah, nah. We're just gonna keep talking through it.
We're
It's
gonna
fine.
keep talking through it, and if we don't have a podcast to post tomorrow because it got cut off halfway by some spam caller,
These people have
that
been.
never happens. Why are they calling me at 7 o'clock?
I've had a lot of spam calls, and I don't like it. It's really bugging me
Yeah, I
because the
feel
people
like I
that
should get up and check and make sure we're still
will
recording,
get
but
up
I
and
won't be able to edit that out. I will not be able to edit that. You know what? Excuse me. Because we're not going to sit here and talk and be wasting time. I can't even tell. Like the timers. No, it's good. It's good.
You know what? Just keep it in. Just keep it in there.
Now everybody saw how white my legs are right now.
Just
I
keep
haven't
it
gotten
in.
any sun. I'm not ready for summer.
It's fine. It's April 1st, okay? Let's say April Fools.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
It's fine.
I tried to stay off social media today because I got fooled a couple of times this morning by a post because it didn't dawn on me the day I'm coming across something posted online. I'm like, oh, what? And I'm like, oh crap, they got me.
April Fools.
It's April 1st. I forgot. So I've today all day I've been like, you know what? I'm not even getting on social media because I can't deal with this.
That's all I've done today.
Okay,
I mean, I have
so
worked, but like,
did you see over the weekend the Ole Miss girl that went viral with her TikTok videos
which
about all
one?
about all the reasons why she's leaving Ole Miss?
Yes. Oh my God, she pisses me
Oh
off.
my gosh, she made me so mad. But she posted an April Fool's one today. She posted an update, and stupid me
She pisses me
sat
off.
there to watch it. And because she started off being like, you know what? I think I'm reconsidering. Maybe I will give Ole Miss a second chance. At the end, it was just April Fool's. I almost threw my phone across the room. I'm like, why did I watch this? Why?
First of all, so Isabella found her.
Mm.
And she's like, oh, did you see this girl? She's telling me about her TikToks. Well, she was showing me a couple. When I tell you, I was so irritated. I was so irritated with this girl.
Mm-hmm.
Because the very first one I saw was her recapping the disasters of Oxford, Mississippi, just in this short amount of time. And I'm like, okay, you are just lying about stuff that's happened because
Yeah.
like you saw it didn't happen to you. You saw somebody post something and then you're just running with it.
Yeah.
But also, it's like, well, the first of all, she doesn't go to class. Okay. She literally
Obviously.
says, well, I take online classes because I just can't do in person. Then go
Girl,
away.
please go somewhere.
But also, she's upset because the bars close at like 12 to 1
Yeah.
and she's young, she wants to party. Why are you here? Why are you here?
There's a thing called after parties or whatever.
Right.
Go to somebody's house or some frat guy's house or your sorority sisters or whatever. They still continue into the wee hours of the morning. Not at the bar,
Right.
but somewhere because I see their mugshots sometimes the next day
Okay, but
and videos posted.
the bars have closed. But yeah, you can after party, but if you were looking for some place with, because she was talking about how, well, there's nowhere to shop. The only place that we have is Belk or Marshall. You said you came to visit before you decided to go to school here. The
Yeah,
stores weren't here when you came to visit.
yeah. I watched the very first video she posted, and I think she mentioned it on some of the other videos. Just kept harping about the fact that there was no Target.
Right,
No, there's not, but there's one an hour away.
right.
It's not that far. But I have to say real quick, I guess Gavin ended up on that side of TikTok over the weekend as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because I commented on her first video and he saw it and he screenshotted it and sent it to the group chat. And he was like, no, you didn't.
I know, because
Yes, I did.
I told Isabella,
As a parent, I was infuriated.
I said, send me her, send me one of her TikToks. I was like, because I'm going to comment. And then I said, just kidding. And my kids were like, you're not kidding. I was like, okay, no, I probably will say something. But.
Oh, I commented. I can't remember exactly what I commented. It was short and sweet, but at the end, I was just like, bye.
Honestly, though,
I'm not upset to see you go. I don't think anybody else will be. Have fun in Miami.
but I don't know
Whatever.
if you read the comments on any of her TikToks,
Oh,
but
I read.
people were like, people were going after her, and they were
Yeah.
like, it's not our fault you have a GPA of 1.45. I'm like, oh,
I just kind of feel sorry for her parents.
yeah.
That's all. And she's made some follow-up videos. I've never been able to watch any of them all the way through because just
She talks
listening to her talk is just so infuriating.
It's like nails on a chalkboard to
It
me.
really is. And I don't know, I just kept getting more mad and more mad. I was like, I gotta walk away from this. And there's been random videos pop up on my feed since then. Most people stitching it or talking about it, and they're not happy either. They're bashing the girl.
Oh no, everybody
but then
in there was
some
bashing.
are like, you know what? I get it because I've been there before. I'm like, oh Lord, you weren't here for the education though.
Did
obviously.
you see the people who were like, oh yeah, it's terrible there. I highly recommend you come to Mississippi State.
Okay.
And I'm like,
because there's so much more to do there.
So you can do what? Tip cows?
Cow tipping.
I mean, like,
after the bar closes, you can go cow tipping.
What are you doing at Mississippi State? No.
Okay. Whatever. Go to Miami. You complain. She complained about the prices here.
Yeah.
Honey, Miami is not going to be any better.
No.
And then, okay, but did you catch the part, and I can't remember if it was on one of the update videos or whatever, she complained about the bar covers.
Yeah.
But then she also added in at some point, she was like, but I never have to pay a bar cover anyway. Why are you complaining about it?
Why are you complaining?
Why are you complaining?
Like, oh, well, the $80 bar covers.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm sorry, I've never had to pay an $80 bar cover, nor would I ever pay an $80. There is not one bar.
Nope.
In this town that we live in that I would ever pay $80 to get inside of.
Never. You can choose just to not go and go. There are other bars that don't charge a cover.
Yeah.
Go to one of them.
I would never. The $80 is astronomical. I would never do that.
There's been people, it's gone up to $200 depending on what game is going on in town the weekend. I've heard it go up to $200 before. Why people pay that, I don't know, but hey, it's your money. Spend it how you want.
Won't be me.
I will just come party at my house.
In all your space.
Because I have the room now.
In all your space. You know what?
I have the room.
We're going to make a picture of Skittles.
I'll be the DJ. I've got a dance floor in there now.
You do have a whole dance floor. Like, you have an entire...
I really do.
That's more room than we have when we go to the library. Okay?
It really is.
No. You know what?
That goes to show you how spoiled Archer was, too, while he was living with Gigi. He had the whole house.
Yeah.
Obviously, because now it's empty.
I mean...
with my couch and TV and it just...
Picture it. This is how sad it would be, though. It would be me and you dancing to Michael Jackson.
Yes, it would.
Drunk. Because we ain't got no friends.
Because I gotta have some PYT at some point in the night to dance to. Okay?
You and I both have about, combined, we have about 5 good friends, okay? So, and you know what? Ain't none of them coming over. So.
That's fine. I'm just going to reiterate.
It's just going to be me and you.
It's free. And we don't have to elbow our way through college kids.
I don't got to fight.
To get a little space to dance.
But one night, we're going to have a slumber party and I'm making Skittles.
Okay. It will have to be a summer party because
I can't drive home.
you ain't driving and I'm not driving you.
I live way too far out to be trying to drive home after some Skittles because I will get pulled up.
We'll have Skittles and do a live that night.
Oh my god, that would be so fun.
We have all the room.
No,
again.
That would actually be so fun.
Yes, it would.
We should just get really drunk and just TikTok.
We'll let y'all know
Oh
when we
my
do
god.
that.
No, you know how people do though. Like, this is me after my first whatever, and then this is me after my second, and then this is me after.
We should do that.
This is me after my first Skittle. By the
I wonder
fourth
how
Skittle,
many-
I'm like,
if I make it to the fourth Skittle,
oh, it's gone.
I'll be like,
God, I swear to you, I have got to look this recipe up. It is so
Okay.
good.
you look that recipe up, and I'm gonna work on the soft serve margaritas at home
Yeah.
to save us $16 a pop. But just a little tip: if any of the restaurants around here or that are doing the soft serve margaritas want to have a little special one night, I will pay the $16
That would
for
actually
a
be
2-for-1.
great.
Yeah, if you give me 2 for that price,
You know what they
I'll
say?
be there.
Give me one margarita. You know how the song goes.
Oh yeah, I know how the song goes. Y'all don't want me singing it though, so that doesn't need to happen. Okay, so was there anything else we were going to talk about tonight? I was going to tell you about my raccoons.
Oh, that's right.
Do y'all want to hear about my raccoons?
You want to hear about our raccoon? First of all, she forgot that she told me about her raccoons.
I did.
And she's like,
it's the brain fog. It's the perimenopause. I completely forgot.
she's like, I want to see your face when I tell you about this. I'm like, are you talking about the raccoons? She was like, oh my God, I told you. You did.
Okay, so been living way out in the country for a couple of years now, and I think I jinxed myself because just here recently I had some company over visiting one night, and they're not country people. They're used to living in the city. And we were talking about just all the wildlife and everything out here, which I don't see much of. Raccoons came up, and I remember saying, you know what? I've never seen a raccoon out here.
Little did she know.
Fast forward about a week later, what do I have living in my attic? Some baby raccoons. It freaked Morgan. Morgan was the one that heard them first. They were on my side of the house, above my area, right over here.
Yeah.
And she comes running out of the bathroom one night and was like, "Oh my God, something's in the attic." Like, you know what? Squirrels run across my roof all the time and everything. Got tons of them out here. It's nothing. She's like, no, I've never heard this noise before. So I go in there to investigate. I've never heard that noise either. So we Googled raccoons. Raccoons. Because as soon as we started playing the audio from Google about how baby raccoons sound, they started talking back.
Oh, they're like, Mom, is that you?
So yeah, so I called wildlife guy the next day. It was a Saturday, and he's like, "I'm probably going to be a few days before I can actually get out there." I'm like, "Look, I just need you to reassure me that they cannot get in my house because Morgan's ready to have pet raccoons. She thinks they sound adorable, which they do, but I'm just thinking rabies and a mama raccoon clawing my face off.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking." So anyway, he assures me, and he says exactly this. He was like, "Oh no, don't worry. They won't get in your house. They can't chew through sheetrock like squirrels can." Excuse me? If y'all only knew the amount of squirrels I'm surrounded by out here, okay? I've made friends with some of the squirrels, okay?
Yeah.
I've got 2 in particular that hang out right outside my window.
Yeah.
On the porch. I was looking at squirrel feeders, okay? Not anymore. Not anymore. Because
No.
apparently they can chew your whole house up. So what I'm gonna do is invest in a nice little handy dandy shotgun, and I'm gonna do some squirrel hunting off of my porch to get them away from here before any more of my house is like consumed by wildlife. So anyway,
Yeah.
wildlife guy said, "Don't worry, okay." He came out 2 days ago, and I'm going to remember this in case it ever happens again. All he did, instead of going up there and trying to, you know, catch them or whatever because it could scare them further into my house,
Uh-huh.
um, he threw a few like tennis ball thingies up in the attic that have the scent of male raccoons on them because apparently if mama smells a male raccoon near, she'll take the babies and run.
And you know what? That says what about men?
I knew you'd
I
have something
may
to say about
actually
that.
be a raccoon. Because, honey,
Tasha was a raccoon in her
if
previous
I
life.
smell it, I'm running.
So I am kind of sad because as of today, it's been probably about 24 hours now. I have heard no baby raccoons. So I think they have fled. But I've read a lot about raccoons during this time. So next year, in preparation for spring,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna buy me some of those nice little male raccoon scented
Where do
balls
you
and toss them up in the attic. I don't know, but if he has them, I'm sure it's something you can order off of Amazon or somewhere. I'm gonna look.
how do you just get
I don't
male
want to
scented
know. I
balls?
I don't want to know. I don't. I'm not gonna ask these questions. I just need it to throw up in my attic before the
Hmm.
spring, before mama raccoons start looking for a place to have their babies.
Well, you know
So
what?
they'll stay out of my place.
She can come hang out with me because you know what? Relatable.
Okay.
I don't want to smell male balls either.
I mean, I'm glad that we're
Period.
not able to smell them.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's been my adventure for the week. Baby raccoons in my attic.
Hmm. Yeah.
So it was annoying for the first night because the first night they were having a nice little party up in there. They woke me up about 3 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't sleep much the rest of the morning till I had to get
And
up.
you have been visited by the dog that I thought was a monkey.
Yes, I have. That was funny too. He's rather large, and when
This is
I
why I
got
thought it was a
when
monkey.
I got an alert on my phone at the middle of the night that somebody was in front of one of my cameras and I pull it up, I just see this, it's dark. I just see this huge dark figure walking up to my porch. I almost peed my pants. But it was just the big dog that you thought was a monkey.
I did.
He's been visiting a lot lately. He's been trying to find his way on my porch for
I
some
think it's
reason.
because the dog is like bow legged. Like his legs bow out.
He is a little wonky.
And so when I saw it, all I saw was like he was standing like this.
Mm-hmm.
And he was kind of walking and I was like, "Oh my god, it's a monkey,"
Mm-hmm.
because the legs were bowed out. And when I saw that, when you showed me the video, I was like, "No, that's legitimately the dog
He
that
is a
I
little
saw."
wonky. He also looks a little mangy, so I'm not trying to keep a dog around
Hmm.
right now. You need to go away.
I'm
So,
not gonna lie. I told my kids because I do love my dogs. I do. But also at the same time, I'm like, I would love for them to find another home. And I said, I know where Tanya lives.
no, don't you dare.
I know,
I
I know it.
love dogs. I would love to have a dog. But if I'm being realistic, which I gotta be, I don't have the time
These two don't
or the
need a lot of
patience.
time.
Or the patience.
They're older.
Shedding,
They don't shed.
accidents.
They don't have accidents.
No,
They don't
no.
even have to come in the house. They
See,
just need to be,
if I was to
you
have
know
a
what?
dog, I would want an inside dog though.
They will keep your squirrels and your raccoons away.
Oh, see, you're gonna be good in sales
I'm
because you
selling it.
because you hit a really good point right there.
I'm selling it.
Yep.
You know what? You won't have an issue.
Mm, I still gotta say no right now. So no.
I
House
didn't. I
back.
didn't
House
say I
is
was
back
going to give
done.
you a choice.
Oh,
I said I was going to drive by and drop them off into your yard. That's what I said.
Tasha sees all this room now. She's like, oh, that would be the perfect
Listen,
spot.
I need you to know this was never going to be like, hey, do you want 2 dogs? This was going to be like, I'm going to drive by and be like, get out. Listen, I know everything about
Look,
you.
I'll give you another address that you can just go do a little midnight drop off at, okay?
Okay.
Okay. That's all I'm going to
All I need to know. I swear I'll drive by and be like, get out of the
Okay.
car.
Was there an actual topic we were going to talk about
I don't
tonight?
think so.
We have had a lot going on this past week.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I've ended up on TikTok, on Etsy Witch TikTok.
Etsy Witch.
Uh-huh.
Should
I
I be
don't know
scared?
how,
Should I
but
be scared?
you should like cast some spells.
Oh no.
I've
Can you cast some spells on the old Miss Girl and get her off my TikTok?
I don't know how I've ended up there, but like it's about love spells.
Oh,
I just love curses.
okay.
I don't know. There was one where it was a spell where you get somebody. How was it? A man did you wrong and you want to get them back.
Uh-oh. Y'all better watch out.
And I was
That's
like,
all I've got to say.
I was like, say more. I am interested.
You have a list.
Maybe that's why I'm on that side of TikTok. I just happened, like, I opened TikTok and the first thing that popped up was this girl. She was like, man, did you wrong? I've got this spell for you. And I was like, what? And I'm like, no, this was destiny. I was destined to be here. Like, tell me the spell. I'm ready.
Now look, I hope my phone is not listening right now because you are gonna mess up my TikTok.
You're gonna get
Etsy
Witch.
I don't need any spells. That's actually a little scary to me. I'm never gonna piss you off now.
Working on my witchy skills.
You'll be slipping some bag of bones up under my bed when I piss you off.
I'll be like, I hate her. I will. But anyway, that's where I'm at now.
Well, I might have nightmares tonight now. It's entering my head.
Why? It's very innocent. It's very innocent. But it was like,
that's an interesting side of TikTok to end up on.
But it really was. I was like, something led me here because as soon as I pulled it up, it was like, that man did you wrong. And I was like, lots of them. I have a list of men.
I don't know. I guess I got it worse. I've been off of social media the past few weeks. Haven't really been on there much because life has been so crazy. And then the one weekend I'm finally back on to my doom scrolling. I end up on Ole Miss Girl.
Yeah.
TikTok.
No, I've been scrolling.
I feel like I lost brain cells while I was watching her video.
Well, because she's an idiot, but whatever.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay, so this is what I've decided I was going to do. Okay. And this can be, we can follow up on this on another episode.
Okay.
Because we're running out of time.
Okay.
But I have decided, have you ever seen the,
okay.
All right.
One more time.
Attempt number 3.
We're going to try to
finish our video. Okay. Quick recap. I hate men. We're going to watch
the Manosphere,
Louis Theroux. Then we're going to talk about it next week. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. And I should not be in charge of camera. Cheers.
You'll never see an entire podcast again because Tanya's in charge now.
Bye.
Bye.
Let's see if it got that.
You want me to do my dance? Woo!